I thought it was really interesting. I felt like it was kind of hard with the language barrier, but it also brought two different cultures together where maybe we can relate
It wasn't easy, yeah.
on the same level. So we were able to relate to their story, but the language barrier made it tough. But I thought it was a really heartfelt story. Like, I can sympathize with them for losing their child and everything. And I appreciate that they were so open. I felt like I've never been to a speech where they were so open and honest. And, like, if we asked a question, they were, like, 100% all in. They didn't want to hide anything. And so
how did you catch that honesty? Even though it was
even though like there was loss in translation, I just felt like
you lost in translation. I was translating.
No,
you're
but
criticizing my.
No,
just kidding.
Well, it's just different. Like it's a different form of communication.
Of course, yeah.
And so I feel like with I don't know, just
they
the
didn't
questions.
shy away from anything.
Yeah.
They like when you asked them a question, they were like super open to give you any kind of answer.
Especially when they're like, did you talk to your kids that day? Like, I feel like that's a really like something close to their heart.
When he returned 8 days after.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That could be,
so,
really
I feel
tough,
like that was really tough, and that's like a question that like hits the heartstrings. And so for them to just answer honestly and like give the full background story, like kind of shows their dedication to their project.
What about that? What they said about journalism? Their wish to future journalists.
Well, I think that's why they were so open, and that was like because I think they really do want to teach journalists how to like be able to write the real story, you know, and it's almost like they're teaching people how to not only like journalists how to write the real story, but they're teaching people how to be open. If they want the real story out there, then people have to be real, and you have to be able to answer hard questions that journalists ask. So that was really helpful to kind of like, because it's like we don't really know, and we're learning, and when that was like kind of our first experience, and it was like they totally let us explore a lot of options, and that was really helpful. And it was like obviously painful for them, and we feel for them, but it was like super helpful to like kind of like it was a learning experience for us.
And I think them like to just see them like kind of join together as a family, like you could just see they're super united and like wanting to find justice and like help each other and help the world like see what's going on. So I feel like that was really important.
Very